Hey there, folks. I'm MaddiE DawsoN, and you're listening to MedLey with MaddiE podcast. This is Books episode, and we have a guest speaker. And as promised, Aparajita Sharma is back for another episode. Welcome back.
Hey, hi everyone. Thank you, Maddie, for calling me back and giving me again an opportunity to talk to people about books. Yeah.
Yeah, so as usual, we'll talk about a book. Let's hear from Aparajita which book she's going to talk today.
I'm going to talk about The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. And yeah, it's a book released in, I think,
16?
2016. Or, no, actually, I think it was 15.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it's a thriller suspense. What's the story?
Oh yeah, it's a thriller story. Actually, it's basically a story sent through like a first-person narrative. It is has been like there are three main characters from whose perspective the story unfolds. One is Rachel Watson, and the another is Anna Watson, and the third one is Megan. So the basic story starts with our main protagonist, that is Rachel. So what happens is that she is in her 30s, and she is actually an alcoholic. The how like she turned to this alcoholic person is like her background story, which was there her due to her alcoholism, like she lost her marriage, but she thinks it is because she was not able to give her husband a child, because her ex-husband now, he married Anna, and they have a kid together. So like she has like a very self-loathing kind of a characters, so that is like showcased in all her narrative. She like from other people tell her, like when she get drunk she behaves very irrationally, and she abuses her ex-husband very much, but she has no recollection of it. But all of these incidents like keep spiraling her into like a very down hole. So yeah, that's like the Rachel story. So what is the one thing that has when a person who is going through like a very difficult present, they tends to hold on to something that they feel connected to. For Rachel, that is her trait, because she does not have any job, and so what she does is that she takes one train that she take it two times, one in the morning and one at the night. And this train goes through from her old house where she used to live with her ex-husband, and now it is like her ex-husband lives with her new wife and kid. So this is something that she held on to. And while like she is traveling every day, and it's kind of like a thing that when you hate yourself, you tend to be a kind of masochist, like you want to hurt yourself. So she keeps seeing the old house, the life that she could have been, and the life like now her husband is living with someone else, and her self-loathing increases more. But at the same time, uh, on this journey she start noticing one girl. She is living like a few blocks, a few buildings apart from her old house, and she get fascinated by that girl, because like she is a very beautiful young girl, and with her husband. So she, and like because she always see them through, like as the train passes by, so she doesn't know them. So in her mind, she gave them names, Jess and Jason, and in her mind, like they are very in love couple, and like they have a perfect life, and she feel connected to this girl. One, and like in between these story we get accounts from actually the new wife as well, and she hates Rachel. Like obviously she is the new wife, and the ex-wife, and the fact that is like more irksome to her that Rachel is not giving up on her husband. She keep calling him, she keep like commenting on their post or like just lurking by. So it's like a past, but it's not a past at all because it's keep changing their present. So she hates her. And so one day what happens is that Rachel wakes up, and she usually, as usual, like when she gets drunk, she has no recollection of what happened to her. And when she wakes up, she like police came to her door, and they start questioning that Megan, actually that is the name of the girl who she used to see her, and she is missing. And Anna has complained that Rachel was last seen lurking by near the colony, and now Megan is missing. So that's why like police starts to question her. And she like okay, I think I forgot one missing part. And that is like the missing part because Rachel see like one day on the journey she saw Jess, like Megan, kissing another guy. So that dream is also shattered. That leads to her getting drunk, and then all this thing happened. And so at first, like Rachel has this thought, like maybe she hurted Megan because she feel betrayed, because in her mind they were friends, and she had such a perfect life, and she's just throwing it away. So why is she doing that? So she like at first she thought like maybe she hurted her. So she has this inkling feeling, and slowly she, and that is like the her main motivation to get to know why Megan got missing. So and how that now it unravels, like as she started to get like get more interested in that perspective, she started pursuing all her clues, and she just somehow get fully involved in all this drama that is going on. Meanwhile her alcoholism is uh, keep hitting her in every phase. So yeah.
Yeah, I have so many questions. I'll ask one by one. So, uh, from the title, the girl on the train. So the story mostly happens on the train or like when she's in other places.
No, mostly it actually it's more about the point of view. It happens like when she's on the train, we get to see what she thoughts of Megan, and like the life story they are building. We get to know about her backstory. So it is like the girl on the train is more of the journey, and that as I told, right, like she's holding on to that fact that it was a part of her old life. So it's more on that factor, not about like the stories happening on the train.
Okay. And there's a lot of subplots from what you've told. And what is like, is there multiple genre? Like it becomes thrilling at point, and then basically I see it's a drama story, like the life of a girl and then how she's trying to tackle it. But then there is also some investigating or suspense elements or kind of detective elements. So it gets thrilling somewhere, or like it's treatment. What kind of treatment is given by the author?
Actually, basically, first it starts with the kind of a drama because it's like the setting up the story, right? Like you get to know the characters first. So that's part of the story that I like mentioned right now. When she get missing and how that unravels, then it slowly changed to thriller. But it's yeah, so it's both, I guess, kind of a way.
So, what was your favorite part about the book? Like the characters or the multiple subplots and the characterization story?
Um, it was actually the climax. It was not like you did not see it coming or something like that. You get clues, right? You always get clues in thriller kind of a story, but until it get reveals, it did not click in your mind. you think of like this could be the reason, this could be the reason, or and actually the fact that you said, no, it's very drama involved as well. So you get like because Rachel is going on a down spiral, you go with her in that way. So I was also like getting that feeling that yeah, what is she doing? And then you get so first hand embarrassment, like because she does some things like you were like, don't do. And I wanted to scream at her, but yeah, it was kind of a, like that story.
Okay. So how did you pick this book? Like, does it? I mean, did it pop up like a recommendation, or like you were already reading books from this author?
No, actually, not that I know of this author, and not even because it got recommended to me, but I picked it up because it was a good cover.
Okay.
I know that,
You went by the cover.
yeah,
Okay.
I know you shouldn't judge a book by the cover, but it was like a very pretty cover. It was like actually red in the red thing, and I don't know, there was something about it that just called to me.
For me, it's the title, "Girl on the Train," gets me invested because journeys are really good, and it promises some travel and adventure. So that I think the title itself is enough to convince any book readers to go for the book. Yeah. So why would anyone want to read this book?
As I think we have already given them like a multiple reason of why they should read, because you get involved with the character. There is a whole drama thing going on, and the relationship that all the characters have with each other, that is described not like meticulously, but in detail, and so that like you are involved and you want to turn the page. But at the same time, it's thriller based as well, because you get curious, and you have this like who did this and how did she disappear and all that.
Yeah. So it's Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. It's available on Amazon and any store, I guess. And how many pages? Do you have any idea?
No,
200, 300?
I don't read books by the
Okay.
pages, but
So it's a solid novel. So it must be 200 to 300 pages. And as you have heard from Aparajita, it's a very good story that has multiple genres, and it's with a lot of subplots and characterization. And 416 pages. Yeah, we just saw it in Amazon now. So it's a pretty long novel then. But it gets thrilling and interesting while the story progresses. So it's as you said, for me, I have not read the book yet, but The Girl on the Train, the title itself promises a good story for me, and I'm like interested after hearing it from Aparajita. I'm just interested to read this book. Yeah. Any other thoughts on this book? Final words. One word review.
one word review is chaotically interesting.
Yeah. Yes. So
But yeah.
yeah, and thank you, Aprachita, for coming up with another book for another episode. As promised, you have come back, so we just look forward to more episodes from you and more books from you. And thank you.
Thank you, everyone.